Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. And I cut straight to the chase because I've got a lot to talk about today. So here it is. This is the top 5 nicest WWE wrestlers that I've ever met. Number 5, Charlotte. Meeting Charlotte Flair, oh my god, that was absolutely amazing. I never thought I would actually meet her the way I did. It was during the WrestleMania 31 pre-sale party. I got the VIP tickets to go backstage to a private kind of party, so to say. All these superstars showed up, and Charlotte was one of them, and man, I went up to her and I said, "Hi, how you doing?" And we talked for a little bit. I pretty much asked her, like, when she gets drafted to the main roster, if she was planning to win the title 16 times. Of course, she's like, "Oh God, I hope not." And we laughed about it. Of course, she's now, a 4-time women's champion, so she's kind of almost there. She was really, really cool. She was really nice. She held me up close. I was really happy. This is when I fell in love with Charlotte. This is when I solidified that I was in love with Charlotte. Number 4, Hulk Hogan. Now, this is another one that I met at the WrestleMania 31 pre-sale party. To this day, I still have to let it sink in just a bit, because never in my wildest dreams did I think I would actually meet Hulk Hogan. Now, Hulk Hogan, he was the face of WWE. He's the one that, changed wrestling and made it what it is, in a sense. He made a big impact on the wrestling world. He was my dad's idol. He was various people's idols that I knew, and he was ultimately, someone I also liked a lot. I grew up being a fan of. I never thought I would actually meet him, and then I met him, and it was such a cool experience because there he was with Jimmy Hart at the pre-sale party. I got a chance to go up and talk to him for a little bit, and I told him, and he tells me, right after the photo, he's telling me, "Hey man, thank you so much for supporting and everything." I told him, "Hey dude, I support you in red and yellow, and I also support you in black and white," because at the event I was wearing the Hulkamania shirt, but underneath that shirt I was wearing the NWO shirt. So I kind of like pull up my shirt and I show him that I was doing I had the NWO colors, and he's just like, "Oh brother, that's just too sweet." And then at that moment, I was like, wow. Past, present. That was beautiful. So after that, that was that. Meeting Hulk Hogan was just legitimately awesome. You can tell by the look on my face. It's like, ah! Number 3 is Natalya. I met Natalya, not at a convention, not at an Access, but kind of during when I was at work. I'm not going to mention where I work at, but she pulled up in her SUV, and I helped her with the luggage and stuff, and I was like, "Hey, how's it going? Safe drive?" And she's like, "Yeah, everything was great." We actually chatted for a good 5-6 minutes, I think. We pretty much talked about cats. Yeah, no, legitimately, that's what we talked about, because I had told her, "Oh no, I'm a big fan, and you have really cute cats. How's Two Paws doing?" She's like, "Oh my god, Two Paws is doing great. I'm so happy that you know him and stuff." I'm like, "Well, yeah, I follow him on Instagram." Number 2 is her uncle. That's Bret the Hitman Hart. Now, I met Bret 3 times in my illustrious career. I have to say the second time I met him was perhaps the best of all of them, because when I met Bret the second time, I paid for it twice. I paid to meet him twice in that same day, because the first time I kind of screwed it up and I didn't feel like I did a good job of what I did. I didn't feel satisfied at the photo or the meetup, so I got back in line and I paid for it again. And obviously they didn't care. The people at the wrestling promotion didn't care. They're like, "Go for it, man. Go ahead." That was really cool. They actually let me in. Bret was really cool about it too. Yeah, he was sitting on a table on the stage, and he's signing, and I was pretty much the last person. Usually, I never knew. I was taking this risk because I didn't know if they were gonna get mad or anything. But I took this risk of going behind him, around him, so to say, to where he was sitting. So he's got the table. So I kind of went and looped around so I could sit next to him, and I thought maybe they're gonna say something, hopefully, or they're gonna be like, no, but no. I told the guy that was supposedly security guard, I'm like, "Excuse me," and he's like, "Oh yeah, sure, go ahead." And I sit down, just to like right next to Bret. And the coolest thing is, Bret was like signing, and he looks over at me, and he's like, "You ready?" He's like, "Yeah," and he pulls me in, like he literally just pulls me. He's like, for the photo, and he holds my belt, and oh, dude, that was the coolest thing ever, because meeting Bret like that. And he was totally cool about it. And he's like, "Hey, thanks for all your support. and everything. And I said, hey man, no, thank you for being one of my biggest idols ever. What more can I say? You know, I was blown away. I met the Hitman. And my number one nicest WWE wrestler that I've ever met, this is going to shock a lot of you, Santino Marella. Yes, Santino Marella is hands down the nicest guy I have ever met. He was really cool because he signed my 8x10 photo of him. He also took a lot of photos with me. He even gave me a shout out for my channel. That was actually really cool. I never thought he would do that, but I asked him, hey, can you take a photo? He's like, can you give me a shout out for my video? He's like, yeah, sure, definitely. What do you want me to say? And I told him kind of like the run through, like, just say something like this. He's like, yeah, sure, whatever. And the coolest part is, after that, he hanged out with me and my friend and like two other guys, and we chatted for a good half an hour. He was just chatting with us for a half an hour almost about, you know, stuff that he was doing, like the WWE films that he made. He's like, I can't believe I was getting paid for that stuff and people buying that. And it was just really cool to talk to him. He was so down to earth. He was absolutely nice. He handshook us and everything, and he was like really happy. I don't know. Santino Marella, hands down my number one. And I hope, I was actually considering doing a video of who I wanted to nominate for the Hall of Fame for 2018. And I was thinking Santino Marella. I think he actually deserves to be in the WWE Hall of Fame. That's a video for another time. And on that pipe bomb, it is time to end. I hope you guys will enjoy the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.